Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Altair. Got a dagger. Short blaze expertise, more damage. I actually like using that.
He's going to cause trouble. Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get a second chance to strike.
Alrighty.
What's he running?
Second to last target.
Watch yourself.
Oh my gosh, it never gets old. Never. Never. Ooh, that guy bobbing and weaving.
Where is he going? That looked painful.
I wasn't ready for him.
Listen to you. Maybe he opened his eyes. Do you think he thinks
Alright, I could have just dropped down the other way. Well, that was a guard. Fuck a what? Done it for this guy right here. You too, punk.
come back here? Filthy heretic.
You'll never catch me alive, coppers. At the end. Oh, there's no people for me to run down on the horse? Disappointing. Probably because I'm being chased down. As long as there's no water area over here, I think I'll be okay. The Kingdom of Dalmasca.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum. and utilize your sprint ability when the path is clear.
Hey, wonder if I should start doing that instead of what I've been doing. Nope. Sprint into everybody. If I tackle the people in front of me, that's just tackling them for the people behind me. Not very helpful. Knuckles? Oh my gosh. Oh, did I kill them? Oh, dang it.
Don't let him escape! You'll never get away!
You'll never get away. As you are getting away.
Come back here! Die! Stay on him!
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Here! He's over here! For your secret! Nothing I do not have.
Mercy, please don't hurt
Ain't gonna catch me, sucker.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You look like you need something.
Fine. All I ask is for a peace.
Bench, bench. Nope.
You're a dead I'll have your head!
Just a
Give
little
up!
more.
Nowhere to run! Death to the infidel!
Mercy, please don't hurt.
You're in my way! I'll take you down!
Oh,
He's over there! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! God curse him.
I doubt we find him here.
You won't find better price.
oh, dang it! I was running the wrong way.
I'll have your hand for that! Die, thief!
And I imagine this guy's gonna be pretty tough to kill.
Like what you see? Come, have a look. You won't be once he was a teacher,
The last
prophet of their lies.
one, be
Then the way
second
was
to
made
last
clear
one.
to Jubair. He saw what must be done. You are not allowed to be Understood it fell to him, having learned that.
Yoda! Leave, peasant, before I make you.
He did not do that.
Where is the one responsible? سوف آتي إليك! Who saw what happened here?
Pick that. Get for butting into my affairs. Here's the whatchamacallit right there.
You dare steal in my presence? Go away!
I'm going away.
Hurt! Stop it, please!
Thief!
thief! Hey, you are filth! You look familiar. What do you think you're doing?
Didn't do a dang thing, man.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Honk. Alright, I managed to hear a hospital to the east. Oh, basically just go south and look for those.
Die, thief!
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hands for
Meet
that!
him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is
Can't
he,
you spare
find
something?
favor with
I'm
us,
poor and
that
thin
he
and
may grant
hungry.
us victory.
Ow!
Value your life. You won't do that.
He's going to cause trouble. Away with you.
إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار لن يبعد كثيرا سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا لن يفلت منا مرة أخرى
This thing here, maybe I can climb up right here. Come on, you can do it. Be a dude up here.
Infidel!
The stare down. Oh, just wasted, man.
Good sir,
Oh.
I'm just
Don't
an old
do
man
that.
again.
Please be careful.
Have I made myself clear?
Let's do the pickpocket mission first.
please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If we just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving.
Now that one. I'm sure will bring me lots of grief.
Why would he do that?
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Joubert's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
What a sucker.
My good people, your service has come to an end. What is it that you want? Possibly me. Let me show you everything I have.
That hurts me. Stop it, please.
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need.
What have I done? Please, sir. No, you don't understand. I have not a few coins. All I have is for a few coins.
الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
What's that?
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا.
I have exactly what you
لن
need.
يفلت منا مرة أخرى.
The other guy over here. You kidding me?
Strange, I've never seen someone do that. Could I interest you in...
A man is always better protected by a friend's blade, yes? This is what I know about your target. The scholar Joubert is known to wear rich, golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. This distinguishes Joubert from the other scholars of Damas. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must see my doctor about my back.
You're back. I'm sure. Go visit that one. My dog. You do not want to mess with me. What happens when you mess with me? Punk. You want some too? Some too?
Watch what you're doing!
Oh, how frightful. That could have been me. Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
Gotta regulate around here.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
My family.
Oh! Oh! They are infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what?
Oh man.
Ignorance? Violence?
I believe in
We
you.
must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
You can do it. Gotta believe in yourself. The truth. Remember. The creed. Also climb better. Come on, give me one right here. Give me one right here. Fuck off. Alright, so it's probably that tower right there.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
People get out the way.
I need food. I'm
Yeah,
so
how come then I make... Watch, as soon as I drop this...
I beg of you. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor
Out of the
and
work,
sick and
this is...
hungry. Please, sir.
Out of my way. I'm attacking you. You gonna leave me alone. You're attacking my privacy. Ooh. At me.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Hey. It was real sometimes trying to climb these places. Especially if they're surrounded by water. Go up. Let me know when you're ready, Altair. I'm on your clock. A moment when, you know, you start thinking like, man, what if games could just start talking back to you? Start getting an attitude back with you? Like, man, you gotta start treating your video games as nice as the robots need to be treated in the future. It's dangerous. Next thing you know, you're gonna get another iRobot thing going on. Or video games are gonna start reaching through the screen and punching you in the face for disrespecting them.
Be gone, pest!
You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds.
Alright, so let's beat up this guy.
But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Can you imagine if they got rid of all the textbooks at school? Oh my goodness. Back in high school, we had to lug those, like the math textbook and all other junk around. That was some tough times. Like real tough times. Those books were heavy.
What is it that you want?
ambush right here.
Help me! He's trying to kill me!
How can one expect to defeat me? How can one expect to defeat me?
What to say? How much HP does this guy have?
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
You should be.
What's this? Where are you? I know you're here somewhere!
Don't do that again, understand?
This person. Get a rejection.
What is that man doing? Odd. Why would he do that?
Where is the bureau? It's actually kind of close. Can you believe it?
Quick! You're hurting me!
I think I can see it from right here.
You dare steal in my presence? That
Okay.
will cost you your life!
Have you tried jumping? Because that's what I asked you to do.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubayer has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
You gonna grab it, dog?
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
It shall be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, how far away are you? Not too bad.
Let me go!
Thief! You are filth!
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
لست أنت حثالة!
Every single text in the city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Love how the books were respawning. It was great. Oh, wait, what am I doing now? Oh, I gotta go to every pile. Dang. I gotta track this guy down. Alright, what am I dealing with here? We'll do this one first. Actually, yeah, we could do that one first. That's not him. This.
Citizen! Bring forth!
Come no further.
Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone! Such power, such influence must be controlled. It cannot be given over to just any person. It is irresponsible.
Him either. Watch, I'm gonna go to all of these, and he turns out that they're all just red.
Destroy them all, that they do not further poison our mind. They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to evil deeds. Look around. All the land is consumed by wickedness because of texts like these.
I have the feeling.
No
I have the feeling I have to assassinate them all.
Against the will of God, and must be made to pay. Everywhere they rise,
أنت حسانا.
they lead in a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Turn back now.
Be wary, friends. Today is a glorious day. We will at last tempts us always. Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! And take up arms against our enemies! In whatever way you can!
بس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
What have I done?
Be Salahadin!
Help me! Somebody help me!
بس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Right, the yellow there as well.
Let go of me! I've done
We are
nothing
fighting
wrong!
for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. His person.
Well,
Over here! Kill him!
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city
There he
of
is,
its
all right.
present past. This is a
Thank
righteous
goodness.
act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
that was janky.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salahadin and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya.
بس حقير سأقطع يديك.
Bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum.
Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Very, very glad that actually paid off.
Or it has a chance to begin. That city is
Because
ours.
if the game,
Has always
I
been
just had a feeling that the game was gonna say, you know, oh, you need to kill them all to flush them out, and then you gotta go track them down.
destroyed.
So glad it didn't do that.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glory
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
kill him!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Kime boyun eğmek
Kill
istiyorsun?
him! Out of the way!
Oh,
Kovalayın! Gel buraya! Geçen gibi İşte kaçıyor! Durdurun! Git Allah'ım!
okay. You don't want to drop on the safe thing. You want to drop on that? Okay.
Geber kafir!
Nice.
Probably ran to some other part of the city.
Nice, nice, nice, nice, nice, nice, nice, nice. Hey, look at these ninja guards, man. They are literally falling out of the sky. Right, did it.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes, Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Right. One more target to go. The final boss. I could take him. I've been sweeping through everybody. Hardest boss was water.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it—
Look at her neck as she talks.
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
Or she stops talking after that.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping from me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
I was also curious about that. I was gonna be like, and everything's Colorado. Everything's California. Everything's New Hampshire. Everything's Maine. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Interact box on that bed is crazy.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
We can, sir. Is that? I don't think that's supposed to be there. Alrighty. Let's pwn that final noob.
You forget how the Animus works? Select a memory on the menu in front of you and let's begin.
My dog, relax.